push out of that Showers angle and get a massive flank going over towards B.
Bang going to re-clear, peeks into 3 and goes down. G2 gain advantage, it'll be a quick rotation towards B.
Yeah, 100 Thieves need to heat up now over into that B site. Still not entirely sure where this Viper is. He's hanging out over on the A side for the time being, so they've got to clear out Octagon down towards Long, get this plant off, but without very much forward space. They're going to be playing primarily off-site, I think, in this post plant.
G2 have a great combo ready, the Haunt and the Flash. Make this retake a little easier, but 100 Thieves will fight into Elbow.
Getting active with it. The big engagement is going to come if 100 Thieves push back into CT. Now that the smoke has faded, they can look for their timing on that angle.
EU, tight corner, knife is up, he's got his. A quick retreat, odds now even in this one, and timer's starting to tick here. 2 players towards Elbow, 1 towards Long. Leaf is trying to hold it halfway, he's just sticking onto this one swing. Just coming in time, it's 1 for 1. Haunt up, it tags 1, Cryo perfect on the swing. The last man standing is this exact. Smoke will go towards Hook. It's a question of, does G2 flood? Flash ready to go, they'll hop on out. Haunt broken, but 100 Thieves dealing with this one very well. The trades are clean, and Icy will find at least 2 in that one. So put it down.
Look very strong in the past. They've got 5 rifles on this 3rd round. No bonus, and Asuna going quickly, diving back over towards Showers. Icy gets the first kill and still looking for more. Flashes himself into the fight, and the spike has not been planted. It is a mess here on the A site as G2 continue picking up kills. Bang the only player to try and equalize from back in U-Haul, but he's all on his own, pushing forward. Doesn't see too much, they fake it on through, but G2 haven't gone for the swing yet. Notice Trent's position fully flashed stuck behind triple and putting down mollies as clock continues to dwindle away.
This delay is ridiculous. G2 swing at the perfect times, cut down for a double. 100 Thieves will trade back, but they just can't get that plant under control. Trent's ahead of it, and they've taken care of the hit yet again.
Trent here to hold.
That's a great molly. Players towards Long going to be stalled. The first wave of utility in, and no one's even past the start line. Second wave initiated. 100 Thieves fight forward. Boostio for a double. It's 3v3, but Icy's traded out. Trent biding his time, swings through the smoke and falls, and his teammate's gone too. Down to 1.
Spike planted.
And he's going fast. Leaf, backside. A Viper spit in front of him. Molly and a tap on the spike. Leaf spamming, but Bang's walking up. It's a game of timings. And Leaf misses his chance. Now a lot harder to make this retake happen. 4v4, still a Yorwalt to work with. It'll be a flash out from heaven. Haunt front sight. Boostio will reply with a wave of his own, but Icy wins it over Bang. Trade is good, and time is ticking. Trent flashed off the line yet again. Boostio ready to fight for more. The IGL gets a second. Now 2v2. Spike tapped for the first time. EU decayed, and they know that G2's off, but have to find it. Timing, they're deafened. They can't hear a damn thing, but Trent swings at the right time. Boostio! He rings it in! Just so good from G2 to delay, but can they follow it up with a kill? Not quite. Wingman going in and gets his mission done. Plant will come down and Bang! Ahead of where Trent expects him. It's a big kill in that one. Now the players flooding out are taken down. 100 Thieves again maintaining good control of this round. Just a matter of recovering that spike and closing the deal. Scouts out information, but they're trying to get ahead of him. 100 Thieves fighting into the site. Asuna caught on the entry, and Icy now an issue behind them. They can't hear. That's a Haunt committed, as well as the Nightfall and Fallon fighting forward for 3. The leader steps up when he's needed. It's a flawless round, G2.
I think Trent's got to be the hero in that round. First of all, he gets the kill on Asuna.
Still in the smoke, though. Maybe wants to make another go of this one. Icy has a flash to set him up if they want to go for this one. Ult committed. Fight through! 2 shut down before they can escape through the teleporter. It's going to be an attempt for a pivot, though.
This entire round would hinge on Bang. If Bang on A-Shore was able to find some kind of a kill, maybe they have a chance. Cryo takes matters into. There's only 15 seconds left, Mimi. The clock is going away. Wingman's going to go in there. And if G2 can get in front of this and take down Wingman, this round might just be over. No! Bang defends Wingman. The spike has been planted. 100 Thieves still have a chance. It's Cryo versus 2. Getting active, finding his. He has a molly to play with. Icy has... The clock is moving. The clock is moving. And Cryo now back on the hunt. Icy looking. Pulls off. No, he can't go for the full stick. Cryo waits him out. Icy can do nothing. The clock goes down, and Icy's got it. He wins the fight in just the nick of time.
It's fast down short. Asuna satcheling forward, but Valen was not caught by the flash, and he shuts him down.
Talk about a guy that was money last week. It was Valen. Now EU out of showers, and Valen also the one to take him down. G2 responding to that aggression perfectly.
Boostio's got an angle, but he has to get ahead of that haunt. G2. Throw, it's Valen again.
There's 5 players around Valen, and somehow he's still the guy that gets the kill. He's down on 6 HP. He's grabbing an ult orb. He's up to 4 out of 8 on the Brimstone, and there's still time to play with. He's got a plant. He's clearly got 2 more kills left to him. Hell, if he gets over towards B long, he could get ult for round 2.
I don't know if they'll orb max that much. There is a big flank coming here from Bang. And Leaf not watching the right angle. Turns. Oh boy, it gets awkward. But Leaf finds the timing, and now poor Cryo has too much to do. Can't do it all. Boostio. All right. Stunning shot there on Dicey with the
Boostio's
sheriff.
like, I'm an IGL too.
He can do it too.
I can also do it all. If he gets another, that would truly be ridiculous. Wait,
Cryo
what?
gets one with a classic. How's this happen? There's a flank coming quickly too. This round is suddenly dangerous for G2. Mollies will try and flush 100 Thieves out, but they're still chilling backside and they're biding their time for Bang to approach.
Bang's made it all the way up, peeking on through the smoke, but Leaf is holding him. G2 back with the numbers advantage on the hunt. His low players corralled in backside. G2 mop it up. It was a 3 tons of mollies to be able to stall out a plant, but they're effectively getting full control of U-Haul.
It really all comes down to this stall, and EU, I think just off the hop there, finds a kill through the smoke onto Trent, and Icy has no way to trade that one on out. It is attrition for 100 Thieves as they slowly flood back, and the util setup for Cryo is lovely, and they have dealt with this round. Poor Jonah, just a Spectre, and not a chance in this one. Trent Tortuga.
Yeah, it's being read just a little bit here. Boostio moving back over towards this B side. G2 are gonna need to go fast here. Good mollies to stop the flood, and Jonah P gets that opener. Haunt cleared off from EU, and a TP in from Cryo picks off the straggler in Leaf. Cryo's all the way back from behind, and he has the ult. The second they drop here, the second they look for the plants, he can unleash that ult.
And here comes the flood off of it. Asuna backside, but EU finds a massive one.
There's no time.
11 seconds. They need a plant now. Trent's found a big kill. There's still players on this site that need to be taken care of. 5 seconds. Spike on the floor. 100 Thieves deals with it. Icy's gonna get asked to do a lot yet again. Flash towards front site. Your ult will clear out. Boostio is their util to follow. Nice combo. Spam too, but Icy's blindsided by Cryo. Swinging back through from showers. Minute left on the clock, and Asuna picks up another. They're struggling to win out on this one, but G2 get a critical kill. That's Asuna taken care of. And now back into a 2v3.
They've got to wait for gas for Leaf if they want to have a chance of escaping out from here. 100 Thieves should know they're stuck over on short. There you have it. The wall up. They have a chance to make it on out, but look who's awaiting them over towards B. Because of Bang's position, 100 Thieves can lead 2 players over towards A. And Bang's got to be good for 1 here. It's a stinger, though.
He needs it, and no one has a gun out. Leaf falls, but the trade is there. Trent in the clutch. We've seen this one before.
15 seconds. Haunt to buy time to go for this plant, but a teleport comes in from behind. The pressure is on. The crunch is on.
All 4 players contacting into Cryo's line of sight.
Out of charge.
Spots the first. Damage taken from the Sheriff. Second swing, that is excellent support out of Boostio.
30 seconds.
Cryo will continue to fight, but Leaf finds the right timing to take him down. 25 seconds. This plant needs to be committed. And EU follows up on Boostio's utility again. Something for it.
There he goes.
Asuna's down. TP committed. No one can hear. And Cryo is taken care of. That's a great start for G2.
But now on the flank, a Viper leaping forward. Bang to try and pull this round back into control. Looks up on short, anticipates a player there, and Boostio finds one on the other edge of the pit. 2 on 4 now, as 100 Thieves move back into the space.
Wingman's on defuse.
Wingman on. Boostio looking forward, but Leaf takes him down. This one's not gonna go to 100 Thieves. G2 are still in.
Could prove critical here.
Oh, the TP in!
Trap. Okay, this is fast from 100 Thieves, but Trent has dealt with it. That's massive from the man, but the trade comes through. Now Bang has recovered a rifle. It's a 3v3, and they're into A.
Cryo would be the hero here for 100 Thieves outside Showers, going for that late wrap down short. This may come in faster than expected, but I think G2 are going to turn around because players could have pushed through on sand. They're ready for it.
If he kills Jonah P, he has ult, but he needs to win this fight. And it's going to be tough. A Viper wall in front of him, Jonah holding with support. And now this round becomes all the more difficult. 100 Thieves, no util to work with. Just walking into sight, Boostio. What a shot to find. Balance down, Leaf swinging into the front sight, but that smoke still delaying, and bang is gone. Boostio was separated. And this should be nigh on impossible. Boostio will hop into the site and fall to his demise. It'll only ping one.
Yeah, sees one player. The rotates are going to come in. 25 seconds on the clock, and Asuna through the teleporter. He gets his before being burned down, but it's still just 20 seconds. There's no control over long for G2.
17 seconds. They have to commit now, and 100 Thieves has arrived on this site. That ult is perfect! Cryo fries them on the entry. 10 seconds. There's no time. There's no chance. 100 Thieves. Map number 1 is theirs.
Defenders win.
But can they go quick enough before Jonah P arrives? Molly, that'll be the first stage of stall, but Asuna is past it to Cade, and taking a lot of damage. This refight is excellent out of G2.
Here comes Jonah, up the ropes, waiting for his timing. Saw the back of a player walking through, and we're in astral form. Cryo falls, Jonah gets his and dips away.
Now it's a fight on the site, and G2 is winning them all. That wingman will be shut down in just a moment as G2 cleanly deal with that post plant. Incredible mechanics when he's anchoring alone, and when you put him on those lurks, he's a player who has such a good idea of the timings of this game that he's really taking the perfect opportunities. Also, I imagine adding a second voice to help Valen out as well. Very vocal player when he's given the chance.
Yeah, and he was always, even when he was the star duelist on C9, he would always flex over, play the odd Sky here, the odd Viper on Bind. Never really too much of the Sentinel, as a matter of fact, but it certainly suits his playstyle. Can rely on him a ton.
That's good for Jonah to actually sneak.
A lot of bodies walking up here from G2.
Picks a good timing on that one. Spam gets a little shaky, but he finds his mark in the nade as well, helping out in that one. So positive trade for 100 Thieves.
A lot of pressure on Cryo. Players coming out of heaven through main. He finds the first and covers it over into a second somehow. Trent left all on his own. The spike stuck in hell.
Lovely to see those kind of rounds out of Cryo cells. This guy was struggling a little bit the last time we saw him play Astra in 100 Thieves' debut series for stage 1.
Talk about people that are left on their own. Cryo is isolated all the time on this B site, and he loves playing up close like we just saw. Trent has managed to recover the spike though, planting slightly off the normal line just to try and get something done. Actually dodging all the utility. He wants to go for a kill. Peeks on out of the smoke, gets his.
And Asuna's gonna get flashed up. Ult's being committed. They're going fast
fake
into this hit, but it was never a full commitment. Rocket is there. Asuna has committed it, and Cryo is the only man standing on the site. G2 not looking for him, not hunting for him. The flash is straight from Boostio towards heaven. This is all falling to pieces. Leaf still left. His spike on the floor. Jonah far away, but he's ahead of the eagle. Finds one. Has to look for more in this one. A swing towards heaven, though. It's too well timed. And 100 Thieves have this one on lock. Bit of a fumble there. Second round in a row he's played there and gotten value out of it. Paranoia towards heaven. Bang has escaped. All this util is for pretty much nothing, as he's gonna actually not be able to get anything out of this one, and neither does Asuna. All on Cryo. How's he got 3? Seems impossible that he's done so much. Used deafened
30 seconds
at least
left.
one of those players.
Spike planted.
And Boostio's just sprinting. He knows that Jonah can't hear, so he's just running up behind him. So astute from the leader, Valen, though. Misses one piece, has to shoot the second. He'll teleport towards main.
Shadows traveling.
1v2. He hears both players drop into backside. Wingman available for the defuse. He's gonna stick this. Valen has to fight. Finds an opportunity, but misses out. 100 Thieves. Off angle. Do they have the discipline to clear him? Icy's not looking.
Know.
The rookie has spotted him, and Boostio's activated. 1-for-1. Icy's killed his teammate. That's right, Gel Man. What are you doing? 2v4 now. and he is flooded into backside. He's ahead of this one. Icy's just not looking, and Trent's in trouble. A swing from EU. What a blunder.
It is just a disaster to mail fast, but good flood utility, just dominating that space. The spam, the pain shells. G2 are falling apart.
Lovely stuff there. 100 Thieves. The util combo is perfection, and Riot's ready to maybe even fight for more. I mean, you can just see the confidence in these guys.
One enemy remaining.
G2 need to find some way to hit the brakes and sort of recover themselves, and maybe it's with Trent! What is he doing? A 1-on-4 brought to 1-on-1. Low HP, but Trent cannot carry it through.
To try and bait that no one's in this position, can he find a shot? It's such perfection out of EU.
Oh, it's a nasty trap. The star comes in, the haunt, the thrash to go on down.
And look
But
at the
somehow,
next layer of this one.
Jonah just blasted him! Mid-thrash, bang on the other side, though, gets 2 kills, peeking out of his ult. Back in it with the shorty, and he has 3! Back up the ramp, looking for Jonah, and 100 Thieves destroy G2.
Pop an ult and punish, but that'll activate the mid-lark. That means the pressure this round is on EU and Asuna on their respective sides. Ult committed, Asuna in, 2 kills found. Now here comes the vent players.
Up the vent. EU ready for it. Here's those players gunning around the corner. Asuna gets his 3.
And Valen in main. He's cut down. The fight on the site. Paranoia for Valen. But more util to stall. Finally, the commitment will come out. Here's the fight towards ramp. That's 1. 2-for-1 trades thus far. Icy into the backside of site. But there's still a lurk here. They were waiting for the re-clear. G2 is ready. A tap on the spike. Both players trying to fight up through the ramp, but that spike not being stuck just yet. And a chance for EU if he can win that duel. But it's just not happening. G2. If they've got one thing, it's pistol round for at least one player. Leaf just playing around in his cages. And he picks the right angle. Good fight onto Bang, and the trip has caught off Asuna. It's only 2 kills picked up, but the rest of the team has arrived just in time to likely win this retake. Still, EU could be dangerous here, but the Molly is there, very thorough from G2. That's a judge, though. The Paranoia, he's too close for it to matter, but that's a great teleport out of Valen. The second angle, the difference maker.
DP might have saved G2 there. Got a little close at the end, but still using the mollies, doing everything by the books on that retake to keep it as clean as possible. As now they go back up into ramps. They're aware of a Viper on this site. Are they going for the read? At the same time, G2 getting some rotates of their own back here and holding off against the CT push.
Trent is alone on site. And that's where 100 Thieves is heading. Asuna satcheling forward. Trent full HP. Boostio. His wingman is going to get the spike down as Asuna wins the fight. And he gets a 4th as well. So it just has to be a contact from 100 Thieves.
Yeah, we're looking at a split hit. Thrash in from B main. Showstopper can blitz it up into heaven if they want. And these players are going to fall. Valen goes down. Still, backside is Trent holding on to that line. He gets his 1 and a second. He's keeping it together from on site, but now it has been cleared.
Wingman plants a spike. Leaf joined by his teammate now, both through spawn. EU up top to hold this one. Great first kill. Leaf trades onto 1. He's low on HP. They're both 1 shot. And Leaf gets it done. He's still a star.
Players, there could still be a heavy stack with players in heaven. Now that the rotate has come through, that is true. Trent gets the first kill from on the rope. Icy gets another. And 100 Thieves have been as good as stalled out here on ramp.
Low HP on Trent. And not a lot of util to try and re-hit here for 100 Thieves. They'll be revealed by the Cypher ult, but they're going to take into the site. Can they hold against this retake? Can EU make a play? They'll hold towards spawn. A smoke will block off a Bang. Can't risk planting open. They won't have a heaven rewrap this round, or at least not when it's planted for it.
Pit unlocked, but G2, they actually just spent so much into elbow, didn't scale off it. Wrapping around the other way instead. Playing on the outskirts of the pit, but Cryo is here waiting for the approach. It's not planted for him up in heaven, but with EU around the corner, they have brought it to 2-on-2. Back and forth, Bang goes, scouting out the players and taking them down. It's another for 100 Thieves.
How do they win that?
30 seconds left.
If G2 timed this flood retake right, they could win the round. Wingman planting the spike. Jonah committing his ult. Here comes the fight. Leaf wins the first. A second as well from the Cypher towards heaven. Spike has to come down. Another flash. Another fight. Bang has too much to deal with.
One enemy remaining.
And G2 shut it down.
Leaf can't hear a thing. Jonah P from site can support so well. A fault line on that line would be deadly.
Here comes Icy, walking down. Main whiffs his shot. That is a huge opportunity squandered, and now the whole defense is falling apart. Jonah dies too.
They've
But here
got
comes
3
the pivot.
players on that side of the map, and Bang disposes of them.
100 Thieves is going
30
back
seconds
towards B. Trent's been a hero. He needs to do it again. Cryo in main. The timing is brutal. Oh, it's just a dismantlement by 100 Thieves. Every timing missed.
Planted.
And the only opportunity left, really, is heroics.
Last player standing.
Looking the wrong day. No one has been looking at the player they died from.
It's so brutal. A little bit cautious that mid could be a gap for them now. Again, that vent space taken, so they rotate back through heaven, over towards B. Good stall here from G2, and they're ready to fight off it. Trent is playing on the ground. Leaf out on Raptors, and that blind doesn't hit anything. Leaf's good there for the kill. A paranoia to assist. Wingman falls. 100 Thieves have been stalled out, and the Leaf has gotten the job done. All on EU now in a 1v2.
Bring them down. I have the
Spike to be recovered. Jonah towards heaven. He's being watched. The plant being committed. Damage from EU. 40 seconds for the man to work with both players together. But he's repositioned.
He can't plant the spike. There is a fault line. If he goes this, he's getting
30
stunned.
seconds
Good
left.
position away, and he gets in front for the kill.
1v1. Icy! He can't do